Goodness. Okay, congratulations for graduating. Where are you going to school? What are you going to do now? Are you going to get another degree? What's next? What are you doing? Oh my God, time is ticking. When are you going to get married? What's going on? When is that happening? When are y'all gonna have children? Listen, we need some grandkids running around here. Listen, you don't want to have kids when you get too old. You get tired faster. Y'all need to have kids now.
Obviously, we're getting into the social pressures of society and why they're so toxic. Specifically, marriage and kids, babies, okay? Let's get to it. I should not be this excited to make this video. This is how you know I like what the fuck I'm doing, okay? Because first of all, hello, what's up? My name is Mini Mani. I make topic videos on a weekly basis, on a bi-weekly basis, and then put out podcasts when the season is on a bi-weekly basis. So welcome. It's all about gaining understanding, building community and self-healing. All right. So again, why the social pressure of society forcing people to get married and have children is so toxic.
My husband this year, I don't know who he is, but I know I'm meeting him this year, maybe even this summer. I can just feel it. Hot girl summer, yes, but a girl's getting married, okay? We're gonna travel the world. We're gonna have a beautiful household, make beautiful babies. I'm gonna spoil him, he's gonna spoil me. We're just gonna get to the bag together. We're just gonna enjoy each other, have a healthy relationship. I'm so excited because I know, I'm getting married. Who's coming to the wedding?
Okay, so y'all seen the video, right? And sis said she just knows that she is going to get married this year. Now look, I am all about manifesting. I am all about, writing down your goals, knowing exactly what you want, and all of that. The only thing with marriage and children is that it involves other people. So you actually cannot control other people. Right? So let's say, like in the video, like sis said, like she just knows that this year she is going to get married. So let's say she meets a guy, he checks on all the boxes as far as she's attracted to him, he's doing what the heck he's supposed to do, but there's just something not there. Like he's not showing the interest, or it's kind of like a little bit of confusion, or maybe he's a little disrespectful to you. But you know that you're supposed to get married this year, right? Here's my thing with this. Here is my thing with this. I don't care if you my soulmate, my twin flame, my daggone karmic, my fucking husband to be. I don't care who you are. Shoot, something my parents used to say, I don't care if you was God, him, herself. Okay? What you not about to do is disrespect me. What you not about to do is not match my energy. What you not about to do is not be a grown-ass person and not know how to express yourself. Okay? So that's why I feel like it can be toxic, because it can force things to happen when they're not supposed to happen, right? Because even if, again, let's say that is your future soon-to-be husband, but if he's not where he needs to be as far as spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, any of those, and you still accept it because you just know that you're supposed to get married, it just don't line up. It just doesn't line up, you know? And then the whole children thing. Let me tell y'all a story. So, you know, after people get married and, you know, it's expected that right after that you have children. So, you know, I do a lot of, the work that I'm in, I talk to a lot of different people. And so one of my clients was telling me like, yeah, one of my friend's daughters, she's married now, and they were trying to have kids, but it couldn't happen, and so like now she's really depressed. It takes away from the joy of what you actually have. Okay, because you just put that thought in your head that was going to happen. But what if it doesn't? Like, it just might not happen. And it doesn't take away from anything that you have in your life. Like, you are in, you know, hopefully a happily, well, it's not always going to be happy, but a healthy marriage, and you're taken away from that situation or relationship right there because you put that pressure on yourself to have kids at that moment. Okay? But it just might not be it might not be the right time. That just might not be in the cards for you. Like, the fact that people put so much pressure on, again, specifically marriage and children, which has nothing to, it's not just about you. It has to do with the whole nother person, which you cannot control a whole other person, right? And so again, with this client that I had, she had actually just gotten a divorce. And she was like, she had to be like 60, 70 years old. She was an old lady, just got a divorce. And she was like, you know, of course there are times she might feel some type of loneliness because you're used to being with that person for such amount of years or whatever. But, you know, she said it was not a healthy relationship. It just wasn't. At some point it became not healthy, right? And now let's say if in your head you feel like you're supposed to die with somebody, like you just need somebody by your side, you don't want to die by yourself, but the person that is by your side is, y'all just not clicking the way y'all used to. And if you put that social pressure in your head of like, oh my God, I can't die by myself, like I have to be with somebody, then in turn you're setting yourself up to be in a not healthy situation, right? So all I'm saying is, don't let society put these social pressures on you to make these things happen. When it's either not ready, it's not right, it's not the time. Okay? Because you don't have to, these things do not have to happen for you to have a fulfilled life. Okay? Everybody's life is not the picket fence, like, oh, I'm gonna go to school and then I'm gonna get married and then I'm gonna have kids. That is not how everybody's journey goes. And if yours is not like that, it's okay. It's okay. Just enjoy where you at right now. You know, like, enjoy whatever situation you are given, and do not accept less than you deserve just because, again, you're receiving that pressure from society or your family or even yourself to go to that next level. Or I'm 30 something years old. It's time for me to get married. It's time for me to have kids. Well, if you meet somebody, you know, and it aligns, yeah. But if it don't align, then just enjoy what you got. You know? Damn. so look. I asked this question on my story. If you don't follow my social media, go ahead. Okay. And a lot of people said they do not judge people's success based off of their marriage or their marital status or if they have kids. I feel like a lot of y'all capping. I do. And it's not like, of course you would say in your head, like, no, I don't. But a lot of people do. It's almost like if you're not married and if you don't have kids, there's something wrong with you. I feel like that's how society sees it. If you're not married and you don't have kids, especially by a certain age, it's gotta be something wrong with you. Ain't nobody proposed to you yet? You ain't been in a serious relationship where it turned into marriage? Like, you never had kids? What the world is going on? I feel like that's how people see it, right? All this to say is different situations, everybody has a different life, okay? And everybody's not going to have the cookie cutter type life. And if you do not have the cookie cutter type life, don't let nobody tell you there's nothing wrong with it. If you know what you're doing yourself and you can live with yourself, you respect yourself, okay? And obviously if it's not affecting anybody else in a negative way, do you. Don't let nobody tell you what the heck you doing is wrong, okay? I gotta add all the neck movers in there so that you get the point. Live your life. Don't be pressured by society to make things happen that ain't supposed to happen. Don't be accepting toxic shit because you feel like this is supposed to happen in your life right now. If it was, it would align. It would make sense. Okay, so that's all I got for today. Podcast coming out next week about community building. See y'all there Tuesday.